Are you ready for this list? Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Alaska moments from RuPaul's Drag Race. For this list, we're looking at moments from Season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race and Season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars to find Alaska's best moments. Number 10. Alaska's entrance. In 2013, the word "hi" was forever changed with the entrance of this superstar in the making.
Oh, shit.
With a horse mask and a neigh. It was a perfect introduction to Alaska's specific brand of hilarious weirdness. From the very beginning, Alaska's story was compelling, as she clearly had big shoes to fill, with her then-boyfriend Sharon Needles having won the previous season.
My name is Alaska, and I'm 27 years old. And I also have a very famous boyfriend whose name is Sharon Needles.
It was clear from the get-go that she was here to play, and we were in for something special. We can't say we knew what we were in for at the time, but we'd be lying if we said we weren't intrigued.
This trash bag couture is something else.
Yes, it's a plastic tablecloth.
Number 9. Alaska's meltdown. Alaska slayed just about every challenge in All-Stars 2, but when she finally dropped the ball in the penultimate episode, she was a tad upset.
I f***ed up this week, man. I f***ed up. And it really sucks. It f***ing really f***ing sucks a lot. And I need to be in the Final Four.
As a clearly passionate individual, the prospect of losing everything she'd worked for caused her to finally show some cracks in her near-flawless performance up until that point.
I'm shocked with Alaska's behavior. She's really acting like a brat, and it's not attractive.
It was an emotional high point of the season, as the other queens had to decide whether or not to eliminate Alaska, particularly in light of her behavior. Alaska survived, though, and was able to poke fun at the situation later. Every hero has her low point, right?
Well, I'll give you $10,000 if you let me stay. Before taxes, I'll transfer it to you via PayPal because I need to stay in this competition. I need to be in the Final Four.
Number 8. Defend Your Life speech. When Season 5 reached its final 3, Roxy, Jinx, and Alaska were tasked with convincing the judges why they were the best choice for winner.
And Jinx Monsoon, during the Sugar Ball, she failed not just one, not just two, but 3 different looks.
When it got down to it, though, Jinx and Roxy kind of copped out when it came to reading their competition. Alaska completely changes the tone of the episode with a dramatic but still hilarious monologue, which showcases her uniquely strange sense of humor.
My name is Alaska, and I am hungry to be America's next drag superstar. Not hungry, I'm practically starving.
Though she wouldn't come out on top this time, she made a good case for why she should be crowned, and why we should all be in love with her.
I take trash and turn it into treasure. And having never fallen into the bottom 2, I am Alaska, and I am America's next drag superstar.
Number 7. What happened to Baby JJ? It takes a talented performer to dive into a character quite as well as Alaska does in this sketch.
Guess who's in a wheelchair now, Bland? Just kidding. You are.
As a drag sequel to whatever happened to Baby Jane, Alaska's Baby JJ pricelessly torments Alyssa's Bland, which is even more of a feat when considering the fact that she had to basically carry the whole sketch on her own.
Cut.
The face manages to be both humorous yet somehow terrifying, while the voice hardly even sounds like Alaska.
Look over here. It's your Din Din.
Oh no.
I made your favorite. Pork chops.
This is the closest Drag Race has come to the Twilight Zone, and only Alaska's oddities could pull that off.
See? Even the nurse likes you better!
Downtown ladies sing this song.
Do-da, do-da.
You already know.
I work solo.
Okay.
Number 6. Alaska Thunderfun's fashion tape. Alaska tends to use subversion as an integral part of her comedy, and nowhere is that on better display than her ad for her fashion tape.
In a world of oppression, I speak my mind.
A transparently pretentious presentation puts the item's uselessness and unnecessary price front and center, rather than doing anything to convince you of its worth. It was weird, it was stylish, and it earned our queen her 4th win of the season.
It makes you beautiful. Tighter. It makes you fashionable. And it costs lots and lots of money.
But it did leave us with an impossible choice. Do we want the tape in stunning, fierce, or yellow?
Alaska Thunder Fun fashion tape. Anus thing is possible.
Number 5. Alaska as Fifi. One of the show's most famous feuds was between Fifi O'Hara and Sharon Needles, who was Alaska's boyfriend at the time.
Fifi, I was not trying to throw you under the bus. What you do best is you act.
Can you please put a wonky eyelash on? That's all I ask.
This is gonna be sick, girl.
Naturally, Alaska took this as an opportunity to poke fun at her frenemy.
Do you really think I'm upset that I didn't get a cruise?
The only thing you keep saying is I promised Alaska one thing, and that was to bring her back a trip.
As one of the first challenges we see Alaska do, she proved her boldness by portraying an argument she was directly referenced in. She'll be the first to admit that it wasn't a perfect performance, but no one could argue it was lacking in energy.
I wasn't tarnishing your name. I
Bullshit.
said you were cutthroat and you
I'm not
hogged that
cutthroat.
choreography,
Because
which is
I'm f***ing fierce and I'm good
No,
at what I do.
You're the one
Because
that
I'm one that's
lied.
gonna get
saying I'm just here for a trip. We all know that's
bullshit
a joke.
every f***ing time.
It's clear that she and Detox are having a blast with the scene, and the bloody kiss at the end is just the icing on the cake.
It's bullshit.
No, you're bullshit.
Number 4. Red for Filth. Years before Alaska invented her fashion tape, she debuted her perfume Red for Filth.
Dangerous, flawless, overpriced. Whether you're getting Red the house down, your makeup is terrible.
Once again showing her mastery of self-reference and self-deprecation, this ad is just as silly and random as we should expect by now. What's better is that this earns the funny lady her first win of the series, after 8 episodes of coming up short.
Are you red? E for me?
This particular piece of Alaska branding would also be the origins of one of her greatest music videos. If nothing else, it should be clear by now that Alaska certainly has a fallback career in advertising.
Your makeup is terrible.
Number 3. Lil Pound Cake. If you're a fan of Alaska, you know that Lil Pound Cake is a big part of her legacy.
I'd like everyone to meet Lil Pound Cake. Her catchphrase is, "You're not my real dad and you never will be."
Pound Cake was first introduced in a mini challenge that tasked Alaska and Lanesha with creating a child in a beauty pageant. They handily won the challenge, and Alaska would wear a look inspired by Pound Cake upon her return, and nail a lip sync looking somehow ridiculous and great all at the same time. Finally, Alaska would focus an entire bizarre and fantastic music video on the character. While we would like to think that Alaska would be a better mother than the one she portrays, we can't say we don't get a kick out of this persona. Number 2. Double Snatch Games. Many of the most skilled queens to appear on the show have given us a wonderful Snatch Game performance. With Alaska, we got 2 iconic performances. First as the excellent Lady Bunny, and then as the legendary Mae West.
When I'm good, but when I'm bad, I get a serious venereal disease.
The voice for Lady Bunny may have been a strange choice, but the spirit of the character, combined with impeccable comic timing, branded it into our memories.
You know, the last time I had a battle of the Browns was about 10 minutes ago in my dressing room.
Her Mae West performance ranks among the show's all-time best impersonations, as she both embodies the character and brings her own unique charm. It's easy for Snatch Game performances to be forgettable, even from some of the most talented queens, but Alaska has managed to reign supreme.
You don't beat around the bush, do you,
I beat around the bush all the time. What are you talking about?
Before we unveil the ultimate Alaska moment, which was extremely difficult to choose by the way, here are some honorable mentions.
I'm pretty and witty and dapper and clean. I'm
Campy and classy and and mean.
I'm the queeniest queen of the queeniest queen. Alyssa, describe Michelle Visage in one word. Go.
Beast!
Roxy, you look amazing. Where'd you get your outfit?
Same place I always get my outfit, girl. I made it 10 minutes before I got on the runway. Hi, with a pivot.
detox. You're so seductive, but unfortunately it's illegal to do it with you because most of your parts are under 18 years of age. Long story short, the season of the fish smells like trout.
Hi.
Dad got me this nose for my birthday.
It's her 16th birthday and her dad paid for everything. I was having some serious issues with this cotton candy fantasy, so I'm feeling beautiful and right, but please, Candy Couture, don't fall apart.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Read You, Wrote You, Alaska's big win.
Who's that bitch that's on the top? Oh wait, that's me. Hey, pork chop.
It's fitting that this list began with Alaska's first entrance and ends with the conclusion of her time on Drag Race. In her final challenge, she raps, nails some complicated choreography, and walks away with one of the most triumphant moments the show has ever seen.
I'm sending bitches home like a heart attack. Mess with me and you'll wind up in a casket. I'm Dorothy, you're Toto. Get in the basket!
There's a lot to love here, from the stylish blue look to the elegant final outfit and the cleverly ruined makeup.
Alaska.
Just like Alaska's time on the show, this final arc was funny, odd, and even emotional at times. She brought a unique level of skill to the show, and she elevated everything she participated in, resulting in the show's best journey.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Anus thing is possible.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.